Fancy Ray McCloney. Well, I'm the best-looking man in comedy. I'm the human chocolate orchid. I'm the first, the last, the best, and the most. I'm the heartbeat of Minneapolis, and my beauty is coast to coast. I'm a performer, I'm an entertainer, I'm an actor, I'm a TV pitchman, and most of all, I am a man who brings love and joy to this world. We need some folks to be in a commercial. Who's all in? Who wants to be in a commercial? I need about half a dozen people. 1, 2, 3, all right. No matter what platform you see me on, television commercial, the comedy stage, or see me walking down the street, I want to touch your life, I want to improve your life. There's a power working through me. There's a beauty, there's a joy, there's a goodness, and it touches folks out there watching. So let your star shine. Let your beauty unfold right now here with me, Fancy Ray. Can y'all feel it? Let's do it. Top of the world. Hey. Top of the world. Hey. Top of the world. No matter where I am walking down the street, if Fancy Ray, you should be lucky to me. You know one thing, the experience will be sweet. Hi, this is Fancy Ray. Tell me, why do you shop at Solo?
I shop at Solo because the price is so low.
Where the prices are?
So low.
Solo.
So low.
Ah.
So low.
So
Low.
So
Low.
So
Low.
So low.
Where the prices are?
Right.
So the best meat store in the Twin Cities. One more time, ready? The best meat store in the Twin Cities. Wow, there you go. Ooh, Lord. That's a good one there. I can't take a bad picture. Fancy Ray is my legal name. And if you don't think Fancy Ray is my name, write a check for $100 to Fancy Ray and see if I don't cash that son of a gun. In many ways, hair is the foundation to look good. Woo! I'm on top of the world. Because no matter what happened, before I even go buy some food, my hair is gonna be done and my nails are gonna be done. Because number one, you gotta look good to feel good. When you feel good, you look good, and life is better. You know, I did have a bad hair day. I'm lying, I never had no damn.
He is a great comedian, a great showman, all that, but he is genuinely a great guy who is really good to the people around him and really good to the community and good at giving back. And I think that's part of what makes Fancy Ray so great.
Now, something that's awesome that Fancy Ray does, see, when I come here, I got my Reverend Ike book, and I always have my celery and cucumbers with me. Now, the key to beauty is, number one, is thinking positive, being thankful for today, and fresh fruits and vegetables. I am the best looking man in comedy. I'm not saying I'm the most beautiful man who ever lived. No, I didn't say that. But is there another man in this room who has ever been mistaken for Michelle Obama? Stand-up comedy is the basis of all that I do in show business. All of it is based upon humor, comedy, love, and laughter. That's a WTF. You know what WTF stands for? No, wow, that's fancy. Come on now. I'm a student of comedy. I've had the great pleasure of working with names like Richard Pryor, Chris Rock, George Wallace. It's all about humor because something that touches people's hearts, two things, music and laughter. Well, I can't sing, but I can make you laugh. Let me explain to you what's happening right now, what's happening at this very second, okay? Listen, check this out. The sun is 93 million miles from Earth. Light, traveling at 186,000 miles per second. It takes 8 minutes to get from the sun to Earth. Traveling at that same speed, it takes it 4.5 years to get to Alpha Centauri. My only point is this. No matter where you are in this room, Fancy Ray is your closest star. And lot of folks don't know this. I started my career, surprise, surprise, as a Little Richard impersonator. First Avenue nightclub, I was king of the lip syncs down there. That launched me to the national TV show, putting on the hits.
I put the spell on you. Because you're mine! Yeah!
Then after doing that TV show, I came back to Minneapolis, and I'd be out in the community. Folks say, hey, Fancy Ray, hey, Fancy Ray. And something clicked in my mind. I said, there's power on being on television.
Perfect score, 30!
Lo and behold, the seed was planted, and a chocolate orchid blossomed.
I said, and get down to the jack.
A lot of folks in the Twin Cities learned about me initially from my TV show, Get Down With It, later known as The Fancy Ray Show. The big question was, how does this guy from cable access TV get all these national celebrities to come on his show?
Can we run a first adjective basis?
Yes.
Oh, thanks, Fancy.
Thank you, Weird.
Oh, this is, I feel like I'm at home.
We had folks from Tiny Tim, Donny Osmond, Whoopi Goldberg, Bo Diddley, Ice-T, George Clinton. It goes on and on and on. I mean, we had everyone on the show from Carol Channing to Ron Jeremy.
We got a very popular singer here in the Twin Cities with a beautiful falsetto, Prince. What do you think of Prince?
I think Prince is Prince. I think he's wonderful. I think he's got a great style.
Thomas, have you seen someone in Hollywood as pretty as I am? I'm the best looking man in comedy.
Well, I was about to say the same thing. You took the words right out of my mouth.
Come on, this shot. Like that. Come on, Kirby. Kirby Bucket, y'all. You would come in and tune in and find this joy, this happiness, this optimism, this positive message. We really touched lives, woke people up, and made folks feel good.
I thought I would surprise you with some old photos of yourself.
That was my Miami Vice kind of look right there, just kind of sexy and on the scene. This right here is my beautiful mom. This is Tony J. McCloney, TJ.
Here's a picture of my father here, Fancy Wade.
I had three big heroes growing up, Muhammad Ali, James Brown, and Fancy Wade. He was bigger than life and at the same time humble. And he always had this dignity, class, and beauty that was inside that he showed. And so I want to epitomize and demonstrate that kind of love and joy that he had.
I perceived him as a performer very young in life.
Yeah.
And I involved him in politics very early in life. I loved politics.
See, Ray McCloney wants to be your next governor. He'd be Minnesota's first governor named Fancy. He'd be Minnesota's first governor named Ray. From the People's Champion Party, Fancy Ray McCloney.
Well, Ray and I decided to run for governor and lieutenant governor. We felt that we could make the state of Minnesota a much better place.
Who won that year?
The wrestler, what was the name?
Who cares? Jesse Ventura was getting so much steam and popularity, and I said, Jesse is great, but Jesse is not speaking for you, and Jesse is not speaking for me. There's no one talking for the little people out there, the little black kids and brown kids. I got a son, his name is Trayvon, he's watching TV. Hi, Trayvon, Daddy loves you. I'm talking for the kids out there, that they can look at the election and say, look, one of us is in the race. People are living check to check and say, look, one of us is in the race. You know, this whole election is nothing but a big joke, so I say, hire me, a professional comedian.
We were the first blacks to ever run for governor and lieutenant governor.
Amen.
In the state of Minnesota.
And also the first man to run for governor, have a lieutenant governor as his mom. Most candidates dance around the issues. Fancy Ray dances all the time.
All right, now I want to ask you about
After the election, a homeless gentleman approached me on Franklin Avenue, and he gave me a hug and said, hey, man, thank you for what you did in the race. And I started showboating. Did you vote for me? I want to know, did you vote for me? He said, nah, man, I don't have a permanent address. I couldn't vote for you. But I heard what you had to say, and I want to thank you for delivering that message. Good morning. Give the day a big round of applause. My spiritual journey is one of love and joy, and it is one of inclusion. I teach and speak on new thought, ancient wisdom. It's a philosophy that says that you can be what you want to be, do what you can want to do, and have what you want to have. You get out of life exactly what you put into life. That's why we say the power of change your thinking. You can change your life. Everyone has special talents. Everyone has special gifts. Everyone has a light. And my light recognizes your light. And together we can make a flame. That flame is joy. That flame is love. All my life, I've been a searcher. As a kid, I studied many, many different religions and philosophies. In fact, I studied with the Jehovah's Witnesses. Then I started studying the Eastern religions, Buddhism, Hinduism, and Confucianism. Confucius said, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. I say the journey of 1,000 miles begins with you picking out your shoes.